Hey YouTube, this is your girl Telly, aka TellaGlam, and I am back with another foundation review. This time we're going to be reviewing the e.l.f. Studio. This is the Flawless Finish Foundation. Like majority of my drugstore foundations, I'm going to start by priming my face with the Nivea Sensitive Post Shave Balm that I absolutely love. Shout out to Nikki Tutorials. She put everybody on. And just to make sure that my foundation really doesn't move, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1, and this is the base mattifying primer. And I'm really going to focus this in my T-zone area. So as you guys can see, I'm having some breakouts. So I'm definitely going to go and color correct a little bit before we put on this foundation. So I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector in the color Orange Corrector. So this is what the foundation looks like. So it's similar to like the NARS packaging. It's a nice frosted bottle, a matte black top, you know, and the words are written in black. And NARS, you know, always comes out with their foundations in this kind of bottle. So the foundations was $6. I got it at my local Walmart, and I am in the color Almond. So let's start seeing what's going on with this foundation. So, like I said, it's the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. It has SPF 15 and it's oil free. This is 0.8 ounces. On the back of it, it says uses: help prevent sunburn. Directions: apply generously 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. No bueno. I will not be reapplying anything every 2 hours. Ain't nobody got time for that. I told y'all that in my last video with the Maybelline Fit Me matte and, with the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. It says warning: for external use only. When using this product, keep out of eyes, rinse with water to remove, keep out of reach of children. And that is about it. So like I said, this is the packaging. It does have a squeezy top. You do not have to twist this off, it pops right off. It does have a pump on it. The coverage on it, it does not say what the coverage is supposed to be. In my opinion, this is medium. I do not feel like this foundation is buildable at all. I applied it with a dampened beauty blender, and for the most part it applied good. The foundation does have a smell. I can honestly say, like, I do not like this foundation. I don't like it whatsoever. This is one of my best friend who is on YouTube at Trish Bath. This is one of her holy grail products. Like, she says this is one of like her top foundations, and I watched so many videos on this foundation before I brought it, and everybody was saying like they love this foundation. Me, honestly, I do not like the foundation, but everybody looks for something totally different when they are shopping for a foundation, and for what I like, this foundation just is not for me. Like, it came off gray. Like, I'm used to foundations with a whole bunch of red and orange undertones. Like, this foundation straight look like gray on me. And even like after I stopped the video and waited a few minutes and to see if it like oxidized any, and it still kind of looked gray. I hated it. I do not like this foundation at all. Like, now once that I put on the rest of my makeup and stuff like that, like the foundation, it looks good. It looks good now that I have on every single thing else. But by itself, this foundation is just, it's not it. Like, if your end result is how the foundation looks after you have on your makeup, then this is a good foundation, because it's, like I said, it's medium coverage. It still makes your skin look very natural. It still makes, to me, once everything is done, it looks good. But that gray stage, honey, honey, your girl look like the Walking Dead. Like, I can't. I don't like the foundation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give it another try, because my whole thing is when I'm spending my money and everything on my channel comes out of my pocket. So when I spend my money, I want to try things twice before I either return it, give it away, or just put it inside of my beauty drawer and don't mess with it again. So I am going to give this foundation another try. Right now I'm not going to say whether or not I recommend it or not. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, normally after I make my videos, I take off my makeup, you guys. Yeah. I stay here for like 2-3 hours and make videos, and then as soon as I'm done, I take off my makeup. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do something that I never do inside of reviews. I am going to leave this foundation on for 2 hours. I have a lot of stuff to do. Let me stop lying. I'm going to leave this foundation on for probably about 4 to 6 hours, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys exactly how it looks. I am not going to blot. I am not going to touch up. I am not going to anything. I am just going to come back and show you guys exactly how it looks. And then I will let you guys know if whether or not I recommend this foundation. Because as of right now, I honestly don't. And this is not saying that my best friend is crazy or anybody else who likes it is crazy. It's just for what I look for inside of a foundation. I just don't care for it. And I don't. So we're going to see though, because sometimes I feel like we YouTubers jump to conclusions too quick when it comes to these foundations. We don't actually give it a chance. So I'm just going to try to give it a chance, because this would be honestly my first, oh my gosh, it would be my first foundation on my channel that I absolutely do not like. So yeah, I'm going to give it a chance first, you guys. I'll see y'all in a few hours, I guess. Okay, you guys, it is exactly 4 hours and 20 minutes later, and as you guys can see, I am oily and I need to blot. So I don't even know where to start. Okay, so I am just going to blot, and I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the color 355 Coconut. And like I said, this is my first time blotting, because I want to show you guys exactly what I will be working with in 4 to 6 hours. And like I said, this is 4 hours and 20 minutes later. Okay, so in my initial first impressions, I told you guys that I did not like this foundation because it looked gray. And I realized that the reason why it was pulling grayish, light white, is because I got the wrong color. I got the color almond, and I was supposed to get the color cocoa. And cocoa is more, it's warmer, and it's more for my complexion, fits my skin tone. So yeah, I got the wrong color. So I'm sure if you are my color, cocoa would be better than almond. So I am definitely going to exchange that and correct that first situation. So like I said before, the foundation blended out flawlessly. I really like that about the foundation. Now, once I finished all of my makeup, the foundation did look better. I still see some whiter, grayer areas, but that is because I got the wrong foundation. This foundation held up better than what I thought it was going to be. This foundation is only $6. So I did not expect for it to last this long without me having to blot and without my oil coming through. So I thought my oil was going to come through sooner than that. So for it to be 4 hours and 20 minutes, and I just looked in the mirror probably about 30 minutes before recording this and realizing that I was starting to get oily, that was really good. Now, my first impressions, I told you guys off rip I did not like this foundation. I want to take that back. I do like this foundation. I do not love this foundation, but I do like it. And this is going to be a foundation that I'm probably going to wear on my more natural looking days, the days that I want to be more natural as opposed to beat. So yes, this is a foundation I am going to keep around, and actually after wearing it for those 4 hours and some change, I do recommend the foundation, especially if you're a beginner, especially if you're looking for something more natural, especially if you're looking for something that's going to control oil for a couple of hours, I feel like this is a good foundation. So I like it. Don't love it, but I like it. Would I repurchase it? Yes, because like I said, I think that is going to be a very, very good natural foundation. And I may even mix this foundation, use this foundation to mix with others. Yeah, because I think that this is a foundation that will work well with others. So that is it. That is my thoughts and opinions on the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I recommend it.